in other conversations about the album, you've said you almost didn't feel cool enough to get in the studio with some of the collaborators.
Well, with one in particular, I mean, Pharrell is like the epitome of cool. And I'm such a fan. I mean, he's made pop music what it is. And so I was a little intimidated. I was a little like, oof, I don't know what the heck's going to happen with him. I don't know if I'm going to be like good enough, if he's going to think I'm like corny or what, you know. But we got in there, we started talking about like shared musical interests and inspirations, life in general, being an artist in the industry, which is an industry that's not always easy, especially if you're different. And also just life in general, in you know, being a confident person or struggling to become one in the light of discrimination or challenges or any sort of naysayers. And that's where Trespassing was born. It was kind of this, you know, he played me this bass groove and this beat, and I said, yeah, and he was like, let's make this about that, about, you know, not feeling sorry for yourself, marching on to your own beat, doing whatever the hell you want. So.
And would you say, and was that what the creative process, was that the writing process for this one? Was it more of like a collaboration on like, I got some stank face over here, I got some over here, let's put it together, this is a song?
It was a lot of stank.
A lot of stank?
A lot of stank happening, yeah.
That's
yeah,
a good way
a lot
to
of
do
stank,
it.
yeah.
It sounds awesome.
It feels awesome, you know, it feels like real. And I think the most gratifying thing now is at the point now where the album's being released and getting to put together live performances, getting to perform this stuff with a live band and having it feel so natural and just coming together so flawlessly, that's a sign of a great song.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I found it.
It seems like for you that must have been that next plateau that you felt you had to take.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like if I'm going to do this, I got to like take a risk in many ways, sonically, lyrically. I need to like go for it. I need to take a turn from where I was on this last album, or else I'm gonna lose people.
Right. Well, we know you are the leader of the Glam Nation.
I am.
Now, are you a benevolent dictator, or is it more of a?
Oh, I'm not a dictator. They dictate to me. I think. I just react. I'm like, okay, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. I would like to say somebody proposed a list for the Glam Nation vocabulary, the official dictionary.
Oh.
And
I'm dying to hear.
I would like to play.
I probably don't know half of it.
Well, I think here's what we can do. We're gonna do like a 30-second runoff here,
all right.
Like password style. I'll see if I can get you to guess the Glam Nation word. And I think you'll understand a theme pretty quick.
All right.
Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Now, sure, why not? You often dress up on Halloween as a...
Glampire.
Yes. If you were part reptile, you would be a... Pass. If we had to take you to the hospital because you...
Glambulance.
Which what we'd go with. You plug your guitars into...
A glamp.
Nice. If you forget all about this interview, you would have...
Glamnesia.
Yes. If those who want to be like you are filled with...
Glide?
Nice.
Is that true?
I'd go with glambition.
Like glide. What is that? Filled with glide.
I am not...
Is this a family show?
It is a family show. I'm not sure. We'll edit that part out. I am not a professional who writes these. I am a...
Glamateur.
Thank you very much. That is the beginnings of the Glam Nation Dictionary. Thanks for playing with me.
Thank you.
I appreciate
like
that. Before we go, what do you really hope over the next year your fans take away from their experience with you?
Well, I think the album has two sides to it. And I think from the first side, the upbeat dance side of the album, I hope that people get strength, confidence, encouragement to be who they are, to do what they want to do in life, and to connect with other people and find love and joy freely. And then the back half of the album, I think, is more for those moments where you need a friend, where you need to commiserate, and you need to heal, and you need to get through something, and you need to face your own demons in the mirror when you look in it, or when your heart is broken by somebody. I think there's a lot of support on both ends. It's like a bra.
And there is no better way to tease the album than to say...
It's like a bra.